welcome back to Poltergeist Board Games. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of Deckers by Deep Print Games, Pegasus Spiel, and designed by Richard Wilkins. So, I got this just because it sounded interesting. It's in a dystopian future, societal collapse led to the creation of Mother, a self-aware supermassive computer, SMC, designed to understand the human condition, but when it turned against its creators, the Deckers, masters of hacking and cyber warfare, rose to challenge it. In this multifaceted deck-building game, you will hack into a network controlled by one of 7 unique SMCs. Use your command cards and combine your special abilities to solve their shifting defensive puzzles and overthrow the SMC's reign. The 10 different Deckers, 7 unique SMCs, and 40 objective cards provide countless challenges either as a team or solo. So, yeah, this sounded really cool to me. It's a deck building game, and I love deck building games. This came out in 2025. Just came out, and it is for 14 plus, takes 60 to 90 minutes, and is for 1 to 4 players. So let's get into it and see what it's about. Okay, we have a rule book here. It has an index. I love indexes. And it is 28 pages with the back cover. So we'll look more into that in a minute. We have a counter sheet here with some tiles. And it looks like characters here. Maybe these are some of the Deckers. We have more tiles, more characters. So we've had blue, yellow, green, and red. Now purple. And then we have some tokens here. Looks like a biohazard token. And then we have a box here. It has dice and some stands, little stands. Maybe this is where the Deckers go when you put them on the stands. They go inside there. All right, and then we've got cards here. SMC. So these are a bunch of SMCs here. Alpha Moby, Spider, Glom, Viking, Logie, Sentinel, Mother, Upgrade, and Upgrade. And it has special rules, cycles and setup. Special rules. So they're all like that. They all just have different cycles and setups, and they have different special rules. So like that's a 1-1-1. That's a 2-1-1. 2-2-1. And so forth. All right. So that's those. Let's see what else we got in here. Decker pieces, commands and actions. So there's different player aids. We have a sequence of play. So you start with the intel phase, then you go to command phase, and then the SMC phase. You have the refresh phase. Then we have Sparks and Guardians. That's another. So it's just the same duplicate. All right, and then these are our, looks like our deckers. So you have Rupert Stands, Tokyo Black. Oh, on the back you have Leiko Mori. So they're purple. And then we have Tokyo Black and Hetty Magnetic, Techno Twins, sounds like a DJ, Tilda Sweet, Kelly Nexus, Monty Quantum, Angel Nitrate, and Ocean Noro. So some pretty cool looking art on these. I like it. All right, so that's those big cards. Then we have some decks of cards here, deck boxes. So in this deck box, we have, it says Deckers. So these are all the same, right? Yeah, same colors and everything. So these are like our different cards we're going to be drawing and adding to our deck. That's part of the deck building. There's the different colors, the greens and everything, purple, yellow, decoy duck, deception spike. Very cool. Put those back in that box. And we have a deck box for Ocean. That's empty. Ocean and the other person, Angel Nitrate. So these are all empty deck boxes that you're going to put their starter decks in. So that's cool. They give you deck boxes. And then we have, looks like for some other type of cards, maybe support cards or something. Okay, here's another box here that actually has cards. Okay, so what do we have here? Not exactly sure. But these look like the cards that go in this box here. You can see the design. Not sure. Maybe that's you draw. Remember we saw these things here, the tiles. So maybe you draw those in the beginning or something to see what thing you're playing on. And then you have Mother's Ghost Tsunami, Mirror Map. So some different things here. Known Void, Key Code, Clockwork Plague, and then Decker cards here. So these might be the starter decks for the different, so the blue Deckers, the green Deckers, the red, they all get these. Live Wire, Voodoo, Emit, EMP, Pine Nexus, And these are like, looks like can be used with red and yellow and green and blue. So those are all those cards. I'll put them back in that box until I figure out what goes on. Okay, and these are empty boxes here that the tokens will go into. And same with this box. So, nice storage. I like the storage with all the different boxes you get. That's very cool. All right, so put all that back. It goes in there. Let's go here. Probably should put those in there. All right, and then we'll look at the rulebook. All right, so we've got an introduction, we've got an overview, you've got your components, you got your profile cards, you got ghost tokens, avatar standees, mother's ghost, active Decker token, got your die here, 62 circular tokens, 25 square tokens. You've got your command cards, which is that first box we opened, 5 server randomizer cards, 11 storage boxes, and you've got 40 objective cards. Those are those. For the packet variant, you've got 7 packet rule cards and 10 packet tokens. The network, so it shows you each different colored tile section is a different server. Interacting with the pieces, symbol key, got your Decker pieces here, SMC pieces, stacking limit. You've got your setup. Final steps. Kind of shows you a little map here. And then it goes into the sequence of play. So the intel phase describes it. Command phase gives an in-depth overview of those. Sparks and Guardians. Then you still got you're doing your command phase, the action step, end of turn step, draw step, restock step. Then you've got your SMC phase and how they operate. Player actions, upgrades, upload, install, blue actions, abilities, green actions, abilities. Boy, I feel like, I can go into like cyber warfare after this or go work for AT&T. I don't know. Yellow actions and abilities, red actions and abilities, purple abilities, final notes for new players. That's something I need to staple to my head because I can't ever remember anything. You got variants, an appendix. Kind of goes over what each, kind of like a little biography or whatever on their abilities and stuff. Clarification on objective cards. And then you've got your index and key. So, very cool. Looks like a fun game. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I'm excited to try it. So I will get this to the table and provide a review and playthrough of a turn or two. All right, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.